Greetings from Tech Hub. In this video, we'll show moments where professionals achieve perfect results, turning ordinary work into a spectacular performance. See for yourself how impressive it is.
Don't like washing dishes? That's just because you don't know how to do it like this. You can simply pour tea, or you can put on a show where every movement looks like it's straight out of a kung fu movie, and the teapot, almost a projectile. You could watch such a performance endlessly and want to tip in advance. This is what sleight of hand and no trickery really means. This pair of friends juggle with their hands so skillfully it takes your breath away. Building a house, it's long and expensive, but lifting your entire house and moving it, that's a different story. People just raise the house and off they go. No suitcases needed. The master walks across the ground as if it's his stage, spraying the substance with an artist's precision. A pothole on the road is a problem, but the person fixing it with such meticulous care, as if preparing an operating room, now that's a solution. Reaching power lines by helicopter already feels like a movie scene, and then casually repairing the wires? That's the level of people whose fear of heights has surrendered and retired. Choosing the right saw is already a skill, but cutting down a giant tree with a surgeon's precision, that's a whole different league. And the master handles the task brilliantly. and you're still complaining that your job is hard, Just take a look at the conditions some people have to work in. Harsh, wet, but professional down to their fingertips. The forklift parts the rows like a tank in a bookstore. And the operator? Calm, confident, so skillful. He deserves a place in a museum of modern machinery, cab and all. This guy twists rebar faster than you can say rebar bender. Precise, beautiful, almost like a dance. It's a joy to watch. And the metal obeys without resistance. I can't even imagine how people manage to work at such heights. It's hard enough just to climb up there, let alone having to fix something too. The wow effect of a fireplace is all about the cozy feeling it brings to the soul. But to build such a beauty from scratch, the masters had to lay not just bricks, but warmth, centimeter by centimeter. He plasters corners as if he invented geometry himself, neatly, calmly, with absolute confidence in every stroke. When the hands remember more than the eyes can see, that's what professionalism is. These people ascend to heights where the air already feels like it's from another planet, calmly carrying heavy loads on their shoulders. It seems their fear stayed on the ground. Up there, only courage and steel legs are at work. Bricklaying isn't about put it in place and forget it. It's about the precision of a surgeon and the patience of a sculptor. Some people just cut vegetables. Others turn them into gastronomic stained glass. This artist with a knife in hand could convince even a child that a tomato is a thing of beauty. The tape around the window is like a treble clef before the symphony of renovation. It sets the tone and rhythm. Thanks to it, the craftsman creates not just straight lines, but almost architectural calligraphy. blowing, drying, and smoothing out the window seam. Not as easy as it sounds, but the master handles the task perfectly. Dirty staircase? Not a problem if you have a water gun in your hands. And you are basically the commander of a special operation against stains. He doesn't even bend down. The dirt simply surrenders. Wires tangled into a knot of fate? No problem. This master untangles the cable chaos, sorts it by color, and tames the current. No shouting, no panic. He stitches the steering wheel so gracefully, it's as if he's restoring his grandfather's old briefcase, stitch by stitch, and the worn-out wheel transforms into a piece of artisanal art. His task is to lift lavish from the machine and place it for baking, repeating it over and over again. But he does it with such zen and grace that watching him feels like witnessing a ritual of bread-like tranquility. True chocolatiers can breathe life even into a hardened puddle of cocoa and turn it into a dessert sculpture. Where others see waste, they see the perfect finishing touch to a sweet masterpiece. Bartending worthy of applause begins with the ability to pour 100 glasses at once. When every movement is precise and the stream flies as if by command, you know you've entered the circus tour of flavor. Sometimes all it takes is paint and water to give a bag a completely new look. Pouring concrete over a large area sounds like a challenge if you don't know how. But when the machinery and people work in unison, it's almost an orchestra. One pours, another spreads, the third smooths it out. When a pattern of sauce appears on a plate, you're not just seeing food, you're witnessing a burst of culinary imagination. Here they don't just cook dishes, they paint with flavor and soul. Rebar rods heated white hot move in sync with the efforts of two workers, like the strings of a hellish violin. From above, it's unclear what's happening. Bustle, moving dots, strange activity. But then it becomes clear. Fish are getting tickets to a new body of water, and you, a reason to marvel at the scale. Who would have thought, but a pig can become a decent means of transportation? Just hold on tight, because the local steed doesn't know what a smooth start is. Digging by hand is one thing, but burying a trench quickly and in chorus, that's almost a dance. When the shovels move in unison, the earth lays down as if following a musical score. When a person sees art, even in tools, true iron canvases are born. Each wrench like a brushstroke, only instead of a canvas, there's metal and an idea. Cutting palm trunks at height without safety gear and with a chainsaw, not for the faint-hearted. You wouldn't believe it, but for this daredevil, it's just another day at work. Ordinary wooden blocks suddenly turn into an exquisite mosaic if your hands grow from the right place. The new table looks like an art object, not just furniture. Want a straight cut through dense material? Just keep to the line and forget brute force. Here, precision is everything. When machinery is heavy and there's no one around to help, you have to operate it double-handed. But as you can see, skilled drivers can both load the dump truck, not drop the tractor. Decorative plaster is not just a finishing method, it's a playground for experiments. When masters are on a roll, even dividers become part of the design. Wood, a bit of ingenuity, and a good circular saw. And voila! A rotating art chair is born. It's not just interior design, it's a modern design gallery. Wheels are flying down the slope, and the guy handles them like he's dancing. Seen from above, it's a true techno performance against the backdrop of nature. When sea stones, paint, and a hairdryer come into play, the result is no worse than what street artists in Paris create. Such a picture will definitely brighten up any home. Brick columns for a garden. Sounds simple, but looks like a mini palace. Take notes, it'll come in handy for your summer house feats. Resin, screws, wood, and a bit of inspiration. And on your wall appears a clock any designer would fight over at an auction. One of a kind piece, as all genius things are. DIY fire pit area with seats, a project for those who love comfort with a touch of adventure. Evenings promise to be hot, but first, a bit of workout with a shovel. Master knows his craft. Calmly and confidently, he creates both a mini fireplace and a wood-burning stove. It's immediately clear. The hand is trained, and the result, pure fire, literally. A wood processing tool is great, but in a pro's hands, it turns into a magic wand. The main thing here is precise movements and confidence in every millimeter. He has a special bond with wood, and the lathe, every turn is accurate, every touch is deliberate. This is how a beautiful bowl is born, from feeling and skill. Floor artists? Why not? These guys know exactly how to turn a gray store into a bright kaleidoscope, bringing some pleasant chaos into the space. The path near the house doesn't look clean and neat by itself. It's all thanks to those who carefully wash it down. Hands at work, eyes on the result. One of those cases where just a little material creates an impressive effect. The key is knowing how to work with a spatula precisely, lightly, and beautifully, just like this master. No printers or factories, just hands, brushes, and imagination. And his t-shirts turn out so unique, you won't find anything like them in a boutique. A portrait made out of game cubes? Seems like magic until you see how talent works. Every piece falls perfectly into place, like musical notes. They scrape the earth together like a single mechanism. It's just that the dust cloud is massive. Guys, at least someone put on a respirator. You're pros after all.
As we wrap up, remember to subscribe to Tech Hub and join our community of tool enthusiasts. And if you found this video helpful, let us know by leaving a comment below. Until next time.